Good morning, everyone. We're going to do a little solaronics as I promised. I can't go through the filters, but what I can do is show you the sun. And then if you have the device, you can put it through the DRAMAP 2 filter or through some kind of ionizing filter, which shows the detail of the solar arrays and the turquoise corneal ring around the sun lately, and right in the middle of the sun lately, which is really strange. I've taken pictures yesterday of that and the day before, and the oval shape of the sun. And here it is right now. There you go, by the tower. And the interesting features about the sun that's different, it doesn't look like a gaseous sphere sometimes, because the sun is giving off ions which create the magnetic field around the sun is disturbed or something, because whatever looks like liquid mercury, and as I call formous. First I didn't know what it was. It seemed to me to be the sun itself, but then I realized it's probably something coming off from the sun, and that's what it is. So the ions, I call them solar ionics. And I could see the detail, not when you study the sun like this, but when you put it through the detail, this light and dark shading of the ions, the chiaroscuro effect, shows definitely that the sun is a plasma and it is going through some active phasing. Yesterday we had, seemed, a solar storm, which was going to produce some effects, and the sun apparently is relatively calm. We have a green sun, turquoise coming through down onto the earth. I don't know if that's the energy cycle of the sun, which creates the regrowth of the earth as we change. You know, we're coming through a filtering system, frequency, a spring frequency. So it's not just the fact that the sun changes position, it also changes frequency and begins the life cycle again. The life cycle where these frogs here, we'll hear them croaking pretty soon in this area. And also the amazing birds coming back now. We can hear them. Their chirps are much more happy, and the sun is warming up. You can feel it nice and warm on the face, which is great, since I have a cold. And Zoe loves it. She pushed me over this way, you know. So here's the amazing berry tree, which has a lot of inchi. And I like taking still pictures because I can put things through apps. Hold on. Yeah.
What's going on? Check the mail.
Zoe pulled me towards the beach. I didn't get to go that way, sorry.
Get a chance on your way back. Try and check the mail route.
Okay. I don't think so, though. I don't feel well enough to do that today.
Okay, well, maybe another time.
Okay, thanks. A lot of beer cans. 10 cents each. So we should get a bag and pick them up. Alright, so the next thing on the agenda regarding the sun, there it is. I should take some still pictures of it. I find that every day posting the sun pictures on Facebook at Ma Jones, M-A Jones, helps a lot, because we have a situation where the sun is showing us things that we didn't know before, at least from what I gather. If I'm making a terrible mistake regarding this, well, I'm sorry, but to me, it's telling me a lot about the sun and about the matrix we live in. And I even had a picture of the matrix, which I think might have been the polarized version of the sun when it goes right through the camera in high gamma ray intensity, because it's an ion camera lithium battery. So what happens is it reacts in a ionic way. And so then what you have is the sun kind of looking like it's taking X-ray of the camera, and what we're seeing is the diodes behind, the motherboard of the camera, Digicamera Sony Xperia. Which, if that's not the case, then definitely it's a matrix sun, and we should really study that. That was a definite finding, and I'm going to be posting that as a discovery finding on Facebook today. And Google Plus, which isn't showing all my UFO pictures or anything. Don't know why. Some they do, some they don't. Wonder how inconsistent that is when Facebook can grab all of them. I don't know. I don't know why Google has problems posting my pictures, you know, and it's upsetting because I think, oh, here they are, and there's nothing there. So I gave up on Google Plus because it's not working for me. And personally, I find it very boring when they don't even help people trying to discover things. Maybe they want to know how to keep the knowledge to themselves. Knowledge is power, so it's being compromised, obviously. And that's really a shame because that's why we're in the dilemma as humans. We haven't even come to the first grade level of civilization yet. It's really pathetic because of this ego-driven world of narcissism, and it's systemic. And if we don't cure it, yeah, we're dead in the water. Let's do something about it. Okay, take care, everyone. Have a good day, and hope you enjoy my Solaronic pictures. Bye bye.